Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Surfcal. We're gonna pick back up here where we got to where we left off at the save point. I'm gonna go ahead and try completing the escape normally first, because the Bloodstained Sanctuary, this area below this, is ridiculous. I tried it a few times, and I think I could probably do it, but I'd really like the chance to practice and get it down before I try and record it at this point. Um, I don't mind recording myself dying over and over again to an extent, but this one's really bad. I'd like to at least do a little research on it first. So we're gonna get the good ending first, and then later I'll go back to get the best ending. That's my plan. If for some reason this overwrites my save or something like that and prevents me from getting the best ending, then I'm not going to consider it a huge loss. Like I said, the Bloodstained Sanctuary is it's harder than those hidden dungeons in Hollow Knight or any of those other games. It's rough. It's really tight, and it doesn't feel fair for the most part. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just give one, just so people can kind of just see. So you have to get the jet all the way up there. The way I've been actually able to get past that part thus far is to take that hit in the small spikes. You get Curly, and then it gets into this section, which I'm still trying to figure out what you're supposed to do here. Apparently, you just need to go in without any expectations. Take it slow. Alice was driven into a state of pure, uncontrollable rage by the punishment. So, the story you've missed thus far was Jenka, the old lady in the desert, had a younger brother named Balos, who also had magic powers. The king was jealous of Balos because the people loved him, and so he had him punished. So Balos was driven to a state of pure uncontrollable rage by the punishment. Weakened by the torture, he was helpless to contain the fury. The king and the kingdom were swallowed by Balos' magical force. The life that he loved so dearly was turned to ruins in a single night, shrouded only by fiery hot ashes. Okay. So this is the furthest I've made it on my time when I was saying I wasn't going to continue. So let's see how far we can get, I guess. There's spikes hidden down there. So it looks like one of the big things I was missing the first couple times through this was it seemed like those angels respawned infinitely, and it looks like they don't. Driven insane by his punishment, Valis was confined to the floating island in the sky by his sister Jenka. That was all she could do. For Jenka, killing her own younger brother would have been impossible. Trying to figure out if I can actually make that jump or if I'm being a little overzealous. I think I can make this one. Nope. Okay. So you get an idea of what this is like, at the very least. Like I said, I've spent probably 15 minutes on it before trying to record I recorded for a while and then cleared it because it was just the same death over and over again. That gives you an idea of what's coming there. Like I said, I'll come back to it. I really want to see what it's like. You know that thing when I say I'm going to stop and then I don't? Not doing nearly as well this time. Yeah. Okay. That makes me feel much better about quitting. Oh. Okay, so. Hmm. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Island is falling. It's too dangerous to wait any longer. We have to leave now. Okay. So this is the good ending. The bad ending is if you leave with the assistant from the dragon early on. So Kazuma. So Kazuma catches you, the island is destroyed, we've got the core, and we've saved Sue. And we get to see the awesome credit sequence. And there's Jenka that it was referring to. So, assuming I can get back into it, I am going to go ahead and try Bloodstained Path again later here. But I want to get this up. I really, like I said, I wanted to get this from the very beginning. This was my goal, was just to beat the game. I know I wanted to get the best ending, and I know I went back to do it for the best ending, but I did save Curly up to this point. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, one of the cool parts I like with the credits for this is they don't need to do a big credits roll for this. Like, they can do this type of credits where it's showing all the enemies on and stuff. Because this game is made by one person. I'm not sure if this version of the game was made by one person. I'm assuming that if it wasn't, it's made by pretty much one person. Original game program and design, Daisuke Amaya. Literally, Daisuke Amaya made this game by himself. The rest of this group are all people that were on the conversion to the Plus version, which is a lot longer list than I expected, but oh well. The original game was literally made by one person. It's really interesting. Again, one of the absolute best indie games out there. Pretty much one of the games that started the indie game movement as far as self-publishing goes. Probably the one that's gone the furthest. Like going from a free download game that one dude made by himself over the course of like however many years to this version, which has been, and the 3D version, which have been ported to like half a dozen Nintendo consoles and Steam and everything else in between. Like, it's come a long way, and it's a really cool game. It has a neat little story with some interesting lore and background, and great little platformer, faux Metroidvania, I'd say. Like, there's not a whole lot of Metroidvania backtracking or unlocking. It just kind of has the interconnected maps like a Metroidvania, but definitely has the challenging platforming of the some of the modern Metroidvanias like Hollow Knight. So, hopefully you're enjoying still. Hopefully you enjoyed Cave Story. If you want to see me suffer, I may give the Bloodstained Sanctuary another shot here, but we'll save that for another day. For now, thank you for watching. If you're enjoying, please give a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. As always, have a good one.